Hey guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It is not date or time specific, so whenever you come upon it, if it speaks to you, could be your message at that time. Oh, wrong deck. Wanted to get my oracle out. You could be here as a cross watcher. That's wonderful. And for those of you who are brand new to the channel, welcome. Happy to have you here. I'm going to pull from Oracle of the Seven Energies, which is basically aligned with the chakra system. So I'm going to read you the key concepts right out of the guidebook so you understand the message. Let's see what's coming through for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Card 40, the land between. Pretty interesting. So card 40 is the light energy, which is third eye, sixth chakra. So it's about sight. Let's see what we get. Key concepts for you here, Cancer, is being between worlds, learning to be okay while at the threshold of what was and what will be. A time of waiting and evolving, gray areas, something essential yet still in development, and metamorphosis. So the first sentence is you're in a process of change. Okay? So the land between is somewhere, straddling between what was and what is yet to be. So there are a lot of gray areas. It can be a little murky. You have to trust your intuition, third eye. Beautiful message. I did do the new moon in Aquarius reading, which we're just, enough past it that the energies are sort of dissipating, but it had some interesting messages that might appeal to you. And also, Cancer, you might want to check out, it's not too late to check out the February 2024 Love Tarot Energy Update if you didn't. Because even though it's a shorter month, we're about halfway through, and so a little less than halfway through, so there might be some messages for the next 2 weeks for you. Okay, so let's see what comes through. I'm gonna pull the spread, give you my general impressions, and then we'll get the nuances and details from the clarifiers. Also, guys, if you've been enjoying the readings, I do hope you'll consider joining us here more regularly by subscribing below. And then once you are subscribed, if you want to ensure that you are notified of new readings, just click that little notification bell. It'll pop up in your feed and you can determine if it's something that speaks to you or not. Okay? All right, here we go. I'm just going to pull for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I love it. The Fool. Yes, this is right. The Fool is taking a leap from one what's the phrase I want to say? From one reality-based existence kind of into the unknown. And that's what I'm getting from that card. So we'll see. Okay. So for your person here, oh my goodness. And then for you. So when I see the Fool, I'm thinking of assessing risks, taking a risk, taking a leap of faith, leaping into the unknown, a new beginning, a new chapter. It's very optimistic. It is Aquarius. Is associated with the planet Uranus, which is expect the unexpected. That's what the whole new moon in Aquarius was about. So I love that we get the Fool because it kind of does tie it into very current energies, even though this isn't date and time specific. So I'm setting the intention, Cancer, that this is your side of the spread and this is that of your divine counterpart. I'm looking at present energy, block, or challenge and what you can do about it or expect to come of it. So for your person here, their present energy is all about reconciliation. And it's interesting because you have the Nine of Wands, so you have not really given up, although I can feel your stress and exhaustion. It seems like this person wants to make some sort of offer, a moment of like truce, peace, extending an olive branch, meeting in the middle, reconciling differences. And it might just be exactly what you're hanging on for. The blocker challenge for this person is the Tower, right? So there's something here that's not sustainable or hasn't been sustainable, or that was and then fell apart. And that's their challenge. And for you, the challenge is the Chariot, right? You want to kind of move forward and make progress and get to, right? You don't want to stay in the land between. You want to leap to that other place, but maybe you're not feeling you're on solid ground as of yet. Your person, what they can do about this Tower is come in, Knight of Cups. Come in with an offer from their heart, express their feelings, their vulnerability. It's very romantic, but it is about sort of wearing one's heart on one's sleeve, nothing to hold back, nothing to hide. And for you, that could be exactly what you need, because what's happening here is if you can't move forward, you're going to start to languish on the vine. Five of Pentacles. There's a sense of instability, uncertainty, insecurity, feeling devalued maybe, but also losing a sort of sense of self-worth and value. So we don't want to risk that. All right, here we go. The Fool. Queen of Swords, Nine of Swords, Lovers. Well, it looks like you're being practical, but almost to a fault. There's a lot of mental energy here. The Queen of Pentacles is usually quite balanced and, you know, level-headed, not hyper-emotional. She's kind of practical-minded and seeking win-win outcomes. She's got her hand extended. I come in peace, no hidden agenda. She's a truth seeker and a truth teller. And it's almost like you're looking for some information as you prepare to take this leap. And it might be causing some of that anxiety and worry and stress. And even though, where is it? Oh, I put these back reversed. Even though you're sort of hanging on for dear life here, it's like by a thread. And the Lover's card is a card of choice, choosing the connection. It can be a card of reunion, but it is about a choice made from free will. And it does involve a sacred connection. So let's see the Six of Wands for your person in present energy. Eight of Cups, Death card, Two of Wands. So in their unconscious awareness, the theme running through in the psyche almost is, what do I want? I got to choose a path here. And there's a path that leads to reconciliation, and there's one that leads away. Right? Just continue to ride through town, don't make any stops. And the Death card is an awareness, a conscious awareness on this person's part that something's got to change. We see that something's got to change because something was shown to this person, and this is the blocker challenge, to be unsustainable. So obviously when we see the Death card, something kind of has to die off so something new can be born into its place. And this person is at this present moment making that choice, making that decision, determining the best path forward. But I love that they're leading with the Six of Wands, because that is about reconciliation. And perhaps this person has walked away before, and maybe that's what needs to be reconciled. It's going to be a little different for all of you. This is a general reading for the collective. It's not a private or personal reading, though I offer those, and there's a link in the description box below that would take you to that information. You're all going to have to take it as it resonates for you, and it might not speak to any of you. So let's see the Tower. Justice, the Star, Five of Wands. So we had some chaos, conflict. Maybe there was an outside source of interference in this connection, but this person is very aware that some healing is needed around. We have the Tower and the Five of Wands, right? A lot of drama. And this person is aware that what needs to come through to remove the block is some healing and like a level playing field, harmony, peace, balance. The Justice card is also a card of accountability. So it could be, because I'm seeing the Six of Wands and the Knight of Cups, that this person understands that they have some accountability here. And that they're preparing to take some action to bring about the healing and to make a change. So let's see the Knight of Cups. Whoops. Seven of Cups jumped out. Oh. Well, in this instance, you know, what they can do about all of this ish is, you know, kind of come in and reveal their emotional overwhelm and confusion, all the things that are sort of flooding them at the moment. I love to see the Knight of Cups and Seven of Cups, because that's human. It's like saying, I don't know what happened. I don't know what to make of it. I know that I love you. I know that I care about you. I know that, right? I know that I desire you, King of Wands. You're who I want. They may even see a future with you, Queen of Pentacles, feminine archetype of a life partner. Got it? So it feels to me like what I like seeing here is they're not really sure how to resolve the situation, though they want to, and they may just come and open the floodgates and share their feelings and their confusion and their overwhelm, and as well as their desire. So and I mean desire of the connection, desire of a relationship with you. That's what I meant. Okay, so for you, Nine of Wands, King of Swords. Now we have the King and Queen. King of Pentacles. Now we have the King and Queen. And the Two of Cups. Yeah. What you're persevering for is this person showing up for you in 3D with honor and integrity and honesty. Who they are, what they're about, what they want, what's the truth. Are you gonna? Are we on the same page? Do you want what I want? So I feel like you're persevering, you're hanging in there. It's stressful, but you've definitely got this soulmate, soul bond flowing through your psyche. You know, it's about the relationship, but you want to know, like, who are you? How does this all, how does this all work? We have the King and Queen of Swords, which is interesting. That tells me that you're a good, you know, match for each other intellectually, communication-wise, thought process, perceptions, ideas. You probably have really great conversations that can kind of go off on tangents, but you can track with each other. You got the King and Queen of Pentacles here, power couple in 3D, life partners. We do have a King of Wands. I haven't seen the Queen yet, but it's sort of like, where are we? I'm struggling here. Your present energy is one of struggle. And it could be, I'm just going to say it, because the King of Swords came through as the challenge in the new moon in Aquarius reading. And the King of Swords is a card of Aquarius. So it could be, and what came through in that, as I recall it, been a couple days and a couple different readings later, that this person is kind of hard to read. You know, I don't always have a good feel for where they're coming from. Maybe distant, maybe aloof, maybe not very communicative, and maybe very much up in their head and not showing the depths of their feelings, which is going to be resolved. Okay? So, and when it gets resolved, I feel like the floodgates open and you're not going to just get what they feel. It's just going to come pouring out. So I do feel like there's a possibility for some of you, maybe not all of you, that the struggle here and your challenge is, you know, making progress with somebody that doesn't give you a lot to work with, so you're not sure where you stand, which is why this Queen of Swords is coming through with so much tense, fraught energy. Like, where do I stand? Then I'll make my choice, right? You want to know something here. So let's see the Chariot in your blocker challenge. The Eight of Swords. You want to move forward, but you're stuck. You're overthinking it to some degree. Is there a potential for a happily ever after, for the joy, the bliss, the nirvana, the coming together and saying, we did it, we made it, we got it. We have it all now. And it's something that's kind of worth waiting for to your mind's eye, or at least on an unconscious level. You're kind of like, I'm just going to stay in flow here. You're stuck, but you're kind of riding the energy a little bit, wanting to make progress, but the challenge is you're stuck. This is the goal. This is where you want to get, but you can't sort of get out of the weeds of your own thought processes, right? You're trying to sort through it in a mental way, like in your mind, where what's needed is really how you feel, right? That's the only way out is through when you see the Eight of Swords, and it's a process of, not thinking your way through, but feeling your way through. So let's see the Five of Pentacles. Chariot, World, Five of Pentacles again. Very interesting. I feel like for you, the only way out is through is getting closure on a difficult cycle, right? Learning the lessons and then getting the closure from it, because you're sort of flooded. Conscious awareness and unconscious awareness, the top of the deck from the bottom of the deck, is all this question about stability, security, your own self-worth and value, and how this person values you and sees you as worthy. So you can't move forward till you sort of get a handle on what feels unstable. That's why we had a Tower moment. And this person is aware that something was out of balance, that the conflict was too great, that there was some form of unsustainability of things as they were. And that's what I'm seeing moving forward. What you can do about it or expect to come of it is you can expect to make some progress, provided you can close out this difficult cycle that feels like it's all about instability or insecurity on some level with regard to the connection. We're talking about the connection. I'm not calling any damn buddy insecure. And y'all come into the comments and say that all the time. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying there may be insecurity about the stability of the connection. And you can't make progress till you get that sorted. So I feel this person comes in and they kind of open the floodgates and express their feelings and make clear that they're aware of who you are to them, or the potential of who you are to them going forward, as well as their desire for you. I do feel they come in to claim your love and your heart, and the connection with passion and no hesitation. And it may get a little messy. It may get a little messy before it clears up. I almost feel like there's something that's going to happen here that once you begin the dialogue, it just sort of all comes pouring out, which may be exactly what's needed. Okay, you're in the land between. You're half out of one thing, half into the next thing. You're not going to get to the next thing, right? Which is what you want, until you deal with where you're coming from. Okay. Progress is available to you, is what I'm saying, but first things first. So, if this is resonating for you, I am going to take it to the extended. I'm going to do some astrology here and let you know it showed up. But the link to the extended is in the first sentence of the description box below. And I'm just going to move everything up and continue this reading. So if it's resonating for you, then I dive deeper into the dynamics between you, your strengths, your challenges, your opportunities in relationship with each other. What's this person want to say? What do they want you to know? What energy are they picking up from you at 5D? What advice does Spirit have for you? What's the hidden energy, especially with this person? Something going on that you don't know about, but maybe should. And then how might things unfold going forward, especially if nothing changes? Okay, the Fool is Uranus, which rules Aquarius. The Queen of Swords is Libra. The Lovers is Gemini. We've got the Death card is Scorpio. Tower is Mars, which rules the sign of Aries. We've got Libra here in our Justice card. More Aquarian energy in the Star. Pisces in our Knight of Cups. King of Wands is Leo. Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn. More Aquarian energy in the King of Swords. King of Pentacles is Taurus. Chariot is out twice. That is Cancerian energy. So lovely that you show up in your own reading. Temperance is Sagittarius. And the World is Saturn, which is Aquarius and Capricorn. Okay, so that's what I have for you. If this is resonating for you, I invite you to follow me to the extended. The link is below. I'll see you there in a second. Bye for now.